Hey y'all, guess what? I am so excited that I am back at work. Y'all, y'all, I'm being dead serious. Like, I'm so excited. Like, my son gave me a 360. My other son was like on vacation mode. Like, he wanted to play Phase 10. He wanted to watch the the Simpsons. Like, we got Disney, so we watched like the beginning seasons of the Simpsons. And when I tell you, I he's talking me he's talking a whole about the Simpsons. Okay, he knows the Simpsons today, and he was like, "Oh, mom, did you see that? This is a conspiracy. Conspiracy. Oh my gosh, mom." I'm like, baby, it's just the Simpsons. It's not that deep. But it's lovely. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I was gonna go out, but the Lord laid a nap on me that I could not resist yesterday because we're in the snow days and they crippled my town. Like, I should have known when I got the ABC alert that they was not open yesterday. That it's probably the best to stay in the house. Okay, when they give you alert for the ABC store that's not opening today, yeah, this is like a good time to stay in the house. So I was meant to go to the store, and y'all, I went to go cook my beans last night, and a lot of people don't know I eat bean soup. So that is like a 15 bean soup. It got like all the beans, whatever peas that's in there, they got them in that little packet. So I made them, but I didn't have any like meat with it, but it was okay because thanks to Goya, Goya had the ham season, so I just do the ham season on there with a couple of like maybe I it made it too salty, so maybe I need to like not use the season, the chicken season, but I use tomato. I use the chicken and tomato. So I probably have to like stick with one, not both. Okay. But it was like a very good flavor. So tonight I'm gonna eat it with my rice, and then I'm gonna cook like some chicken aside, and probably make the kids some macaroni and cheese so they can be filled when they go back to school tomorrow. If they go back to school. But they had a good day, and I'm enjoying that for them 100%. They're only kids one, and y'all, I don't know if y'all ever had snow days, but snow days did matter to me when I was in Kansas, and we never had snow days in Kansas. We had half a days, but we never had snow days, and that was the shittiest part of my childhood because they will they will like load up the buses at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what's the point of us going? What's the point? Like, so now I'm asking my kids, like, hey, it's gonna be a half a day. Do y'all want to go to school? Like, and my kids be like, yeah, yeah, let me get up. Like, why? Why? I'm asking you. But I rushed to my car because my toddler, he gave me the business yesterday, and I was like, are you sure they're not open? Like, I think they're open. Like, you can walk to daycare today and you can walk back home. Like, that'll be a whole day trip. No, but he was fine. He's perfectly fine. To me, I don't see the point of many parents telling themselves they need a break from their kids. Like, my break is always at my job. Saturdays, if I'm not working on Saturdays, I enjoy being with my kids. On my off days, and I can cook breakfast, I can cook Sunday dinner, I can do what we need to do. I'm in heaven, y'all. 100%. Like, you probably won't believe it. I'm in heaven when I'm with my kids sometimes, and that's like when I say sometimes, it's like when I'm not stressed about life. I they are very wanted in my life. Um, Good or bad. And I see a lot of parents now, and definitely on TikTok, like, I need a break. These kids, I'm here with them all the time. I'm like, lady, if you get a job, you going to want to see your kids. Like, that's crazy. we're rushing to get to work, and then by the time like probably about 7 o'clock, I'm ready to see my kids. Like I promise you, I'm ready to see my kids. I'm ready to play with them, ready to hear them giggle. I'm just ready for the small things in life because it went by fast. Like my middle child, I don't think I watched him grow up. I don't. I don't. I remember him trying to learn the world, and then one day he learned how to read. And that was the end of it. No more questions. There was no more questions. Mommy, why is this? Or none of that. And that broke my heart when he just picks up a book and he reads what he needs to know. He types in what he needs to know on whatever Google, whatever YouTube, he knows. It's no mommy the hero can tell me what is something. So if y'all ever have kids and some people are like first time moms, enjoy those aggravating moments with your kids because you can't get them back. Definitely when they know how to read. Okay, those kids know how to read. It's different. Like so, my son. I don't know if I told y'all, but my son asked for a bike, and during the year, he's very self-assertive. He's very he understands what's going on, so he's very alert to like life and everything. And I remember him saying, "Mom, if you can't afford Christmas, like big things for Christmas, can I just get some of these Siri books?" And behold, we gave him 8 books, like because the books come in 4, so it's big and 8, and we gave him 1 through 8. That boy read it before like January, the end of this month, like before the 15th of the month. And I'm like, why did you read them? He was like, I just can't stop reading them. So for his birthday, of course, have to get him some more series, and I'm fine with that. That's good. That's good money spent. Okay, books are good money spent. I will never complain about it. I'm just like, gosh, you couldn't wait till like May to finish reading, like, 4 and 5. You gotta glutton it up after. I don't know what's worse, him trying to savor his books or him savoring his snacks. I don't know which one's worse now. I'm like, man, you tripping, okay? So I think Saturday we're gonna go into the library. Me and him going to the library because he's been asking to go to the library. I'm like, why? You're 10. Don't you want to play on technology? But besides the point, let's go into my thumbnail. Y'all, I didn't even mean to speak 8 minutes about my personal life, but let's go into my thumbnail. So, Sky, no, not Sky, Diamond. Y'all just about the same people. Sky, you telling me that you're a grown woman with 4 kids, don't know how to handle finances outside of YouTube. It's crazy to me. And then I started listening to your advice. So hold on, y'all. Let's listen to it together because this is crazy to me. Hold on.
And so they closed my accounts. It is what it is. I'm back at home and I'm crying because they closed my bank account. And it's just so much stuff. They closed my bank account, right? And no, I don't want nobody money. I don't want nobody money. I'm gonna figure our way out anyways. But they closed my bank account because I told y'all something happened with my Cash App. So my Cash App was linked to my US bank account, and somebody pulled out $800 out my US bank. I mean, out my US. Yeah, that's what I used to have. US bank. I don't got it no more. So
Okay. I'm about to redo this, okay? So, Diamond, That's a reason why they close out your bank account. And you're trying to convince grown women or grown people that knows right from wrong that your bank did not approve your fraud. Basically, that's what you're trying to tell us. Your bank did not approve your fraud. And when you went and did it, they put a red flag, automatically a red flag, like you're unworthy. And that's what some banks do. And now to me, it tells me that it wasn't just this one time. You probably did it multiple times for them to say, we're going to just close your account, come and get your negative balance, and best of luck to you. That's what it looks like. Because personally, I know too many people that did some shenanigans with their banks. Shenanigans. I didn't make this charges. I don't know if y'all remember back in when I was a college student, the lady basically told me, "Did you make all these charges? Are you sure you made these charges? Well, how about this? I'm going to go." And that's when they was just like careless with the freaking card and the thing. So you could have literally, they could give you your money back for literally all your negative charges and your money. I say, don't do it again. Be mindful of your money. This is your last warning, basically. And then you start, okay, I can keep on swiping this card and I have no money on here. Let me keep swiping the card. And Diamond, that's what it gives me. Like you and your man, y'all were there swiping your card and y'all have no money. And the fact about it is, it's $800. So what you do is, I'm gonna say, Cash App did it. Cash App did it. Cash App can't take your money. Girl, who you think we are? Boo Boo the Fool. You know when Cash App takes your money, right? You have to verify it with your code. Dum dum. Oh, they use my bank information. No. Nobody can take money off of Cash App. I don't know why you will even say that. So Zelle, maybe. If I say somebody transferred my funds to their funds, that can be believable. But not Cash App. I'm sorry. Cash App is like a third party that just he's just a it's just a mannequin. Cash App is just a mannequin. There ain't no activity or nothing. There's no brainwave. It's just zoop, zoop, and that's a mannequin. So who you think you're really fooling? See, it be like dumb women like her that makes everybody look at everybody sideways. How are you telling us, a mother of four, that suddenly rent is due, car payments due, um, I lost my job, now I'm $800 down, I'm $800 back. Like I lost $800. That sounds like you making bad choices and you need money. That's just why you did a peach move. You did a peach move. Don't send me no money, but I'm $800 short. Y'all know my cash app, okay? You can wire me the money from Walmart. I do have a Walmart, so I did shop at Walmart, so y'all can give me money. You a grown woman still asking for money on these YouTube streets. And yeah, that's what you did. When you said bad luck, they closed my bank account. How? Why? Because you fraud. You doing stuff you don't supposed to be doing. And you over there, and I'm sorry, but Robert over there look like he be telling Diamond some dumb shit, and Diamond be doing it. That's the reason why you had to go out to the store. Because, I don't know if y'all know, like, if y'all put gas at a certain time, they don't register until like the next day. All right. So y'all don't quote me on this, okay? So if you do it past their closing time when you pump gas, they're not going to do it until like that following day. So if you know you ain't gonna have money on, just say not all the time, just say you don't have money on Thursday and you need gas on Thursday. So Friday night at just say Friday night at 8 o'clock or after 7 o'clock. You pump your gas, and then Friday, you'll have the funds. So they give you a little wiggle room. Sometimes they don't even pull that money until Monday. So you still have that wiggle room. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can wiggle it. That makes sense. But this man seems like he be hosting, he be in Diamond's head for no reason. For her to sit up here looking like this doesn't make any sense. Definitely you having this storyline. So y'all, let's finish it. Yeah. Diamond probably don't even know how to read copyright, y'all, at this point.
Oh, it don't matter no more. But they put that out. So when they put it out, I filed claim fraud, and so I never claimed fraud in my life, like never.
Bullshit.
So in this whole like with U.S. Bank, they could see that in years I never did that. So over Cash App, like don't ever link your bank account to Cash App because anybody can get your passcode and take your money out your other account that's linked to Cash App. So that's what happened. Y'all. And so they closed my account saying I was a risk. How was I a risk when it's all of that? So I'm just irritated. My engine light came on when I was driving back. And I'm just like, I can't catch a break. I get paid on the 24th. I get my work check on Friday on the 24th. Gosh. I get paid again on the 30th. So I get paid.
Yeah, I can't
Friday.
Watch this.
And I'm just like,
I can't watch a grown woman crying over something that she did. And it's probably because she was listening to that man of hers. I personally can't. Because I'm being honest with y'all, I'm a mother of 3 amazing little kids. And for me to go negative is a hell to the no. Because one, I think I need to have, again, like I was telling y'all about the gas. If you know you get paid Friday and they have a certain cutoff on the bank. So just like the banks close at 5 o'clock, there's no transactions until like that next day or that next closing of the transaction day for the business. So by that time, that process, it takes about a day for it to run over. So on Friday, you will have those funds if you was waiting for your check on Friday. But y'all don't quote me on it. So don't be like, well, she said that we can't use our card early and you and take it out while you postpone the check. Don't believe me, okay? But that's what that's what happens, okay? But be honest with you, Sky Diamond, you are too old to be crying about $800 negative. And the only reason why they cancel your card is because you've probably done this before. And you could tell us all day long that they could look in and they saw that we never did it. But a lot of times people do a lot of they're scrambling for cash. You already showed and told us how you about to be short some money. Every other video is about money. They took our food stamps, so we got to spend money on food. I quit my job, but babe said we got it. Well, babe, say you got it with no job, babes. You got it when you are $800 in the hole. Babe got it now. So let babe get what you can. You've been trying to prove to us that we was wrong. See, babe should have said, babe, don't go out there telling our business. But babe is a drunk and a lazy just like you. Y'all useless. I swear. I don't know if y'all noticed, but in like Korea and other countries like dictatorships, they would put like Robert ass in like a camp. Like he'll be in a working camp. Like he will not be sitting at home just drinking. Like his ass will be in prison for not taking care of his kids. Like Diamond, she's got the credit card. If they have some type of bad debt or something like that, they will send their ass to jail. I'm waiting for the day that the government does that to these people. Because I'm sorry, it's hard work for me to keep my checking account balanced. And y'all, I don't get food stamps. I don't have free housing. I don't get a check just because it's the third of the month. And people make it so hard. Oh my gosh, they taking my food. Girl, imagine paying real money with eggs that's like $8 for 12. Y'all, and I told my mom I felt kind of bad because it was snowing yesterday and I felt bad. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to do nothing. And y'all, I didn't go out to buy bread. I didn't do none of that. Like I would normally be like, oh, let's go to the store and get snacks, chips, cookies. I didn't do that. So my kids came in my room and they was like, Mommy, I'm hungry. And I was like, what do we have? And of course my kids say nothing. Right. And I pulled out some food that I bought on sale earlier this year. Because we have a Publix and they have crab legs. They have the frozen crab legs for like $6.99. I pulled those out. I pulled out some mussels and some shrimp. Y'all, I felt somewhat bad because I didn't want to go out to buy like pizza or something last night. But shoot, we had food at the house, literally. And Sky she does bare minimum. She has the resources. That's crazy. But you want somebody to pay for your lifestyle and y'all bad choices over there. And Robert gets to sit on here and talk about y'all be hating on us. No, nigga. We just want her to do better. But you want her to stay in the slums with you. Ladies, be careful how men want you to stay in the slums. I'm sorry to say this. Peach husband, he wants her to stay in the slums. He likes Peach, dusty and busted. That man don't even have his name on that house that she's evicting. She's getting evicted on. That man don't even say, babe, what can I do to get us a bigger place? Because this right here is too much. He don't even take time for it. But bitches be always saying we hating on them. No. If dingaling is that, as that's hard to get, baby, count me out. I promise you, I'll be good. Dingaling is that hard to get. Count me out. Because I be damned if I am going to come on this good old YouTube streets crying about not having money. And it's crazy to me. Diamond, your kids stay sick. And I'm going to say this until it stops. Are you poisoning these kids? Because it don't take us long to pretend like we're sick, right? We're all sick. Diamond gives me the vibe that she harms her kids intentionally. I don't care how y'all feel. Just something about everybody, all the kids are sick. It's just like, and you talking about money? Diamond, you got life insurance on those kids. I'm gonna have to ask because there's no way that your kids stay sick that much. And y'all, I think I have the most. I have a toddler. He's potty trained, and he's potty trained and he's not talking. Okay, so I'm on that extra urge of anything with him in the bathroom. Okay, I know he washes hands. I know, but he doesn't. He don't concept like that's disgusting. Don't do that. You know, he don't comprehend with that. So we watch him like a hawk. And I'm sorry, I'm not like the cleanest person in the world, but I'm also not the nastiest person in the world. But I understand chemicals make kids sick. I understand just bad hygiene make kids sick. So what is the problem why your kids stay sick? And it's not because of school, y'all. Because it only takes is, well, let me just give them this. And it's sickening. It is very sickening. That's her content. Oh, all the kids are sick. See, sickening. And then you come back maybe 2 hours later, uploading. They took my bank card. If y'all don't call CPS or get somebody alert over there, because that's all it takes. I watch a lot of Lifetime movies, and I watch a lot of Daily Women. And y'all, when I tell y'all, this is Dee Dee Blanche 3 times worse. And not only top of that, Pines, it is the medication she used for her kid. Every kid needs medication. Man, when I tell you, when Dee Dee Blanche Gypsy story came out, she was writing Dee Dee's whole thing. Okay, so she said that the child was this sick and she had this child on this medication because there is no way that nobody has a red flag for Diamond. No way in hell. Everybody's on some type of depressing ADHD medication. Everybody. So the baby is a baby, but he constantly sick. He can't. Y'all remember he couldn't swallow his platelet? Something was wrong with him, and now she complaining about money. Mm-mm. That don't sit right with my spirit, and I could be wrong, and I apologize, but that don't sit right with my spirit. I don't even, y'all. I'm not a sleeping aid mother. I'm not a melatonin mother. Y'all, I don't even own melatonin bath stuff. I just believe in feeding the baby, washing his tail, and sending him to bed with clean clothes. Does the magic. I've been doing that since my first baby was a baby. And that was 17 years ago. That don't sit right with me. It don't sit right with me. I am petrified for these kids. And I'm not just, it's not just hers. I'm petrified for kids that gets lost in the system, that their mother just dosed them up with drugs so they don't have to deal with them. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen the kids when they wake up. Like you said, kids should be so freaking alert. Like my toddler's on 300, and he might even roll to bed at 11. Like he rolled out of bed, he looked around, he played, he giggled, and then he went back to bed. And now it's 6 o'clock, and he's on 360. Like, boy, chill out. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Like I got sleepy heads, like, ooh, but they still alert. Like, boy, if you don't go take a shower, just go in the room, go in the shower, just wash off and get refreshed. You have those. Oh, I overslept. Perky kids. There's not one kid of mine that's wake up on the bad side of the bed because they're doped up. I'm sorry. I have to say it because a lot of people just let it go by. It's normal. It's not normal. It's not normal to dope your kids up. I'm sorry. It's never normal. Um, I grew up in the Ritalin Nation for little black kids. Um, and it's sad. They had nowhere to go when they got off Ritalin. We don't want to talk about that now, do we? They had a function after they turned 18. Their mother been giving them Ritalin since they was 5. Now they're 18. They don't know how to adapt to just everyday life. No, y'all don't want to talk about that. Mm-mm. I stayed in a Ritalin Nation. Like we used to be kids, and it was like, oh, he's about to get his Ritalin. We knew what kid get Ritalin, and they really didn't need Ritalin. They just needed some attention, some affection. So Jazz, don't put Aiden on Ritalin. Don't put what's his name, Stinkerbug on Ritalin. They don't need it. They need energy burnt. And not just taking them outside to the park, walking them when you need to record. You have to be active with your children. Y'all, I have a 5 year, I had a very busy 5 year old. And I remember one lady, she said, gosh, he's busy. He asks a lot of questions. Did you ask the doctor to give him something? Give him what? Bitch, you ask me that one more time, I'm gonna whip your ass. Because I'm not that parent. He's a kid. They try to give my daughter medicine too. No, she don't need it. Now, do they take medicine when they're sick? Sometimes. I know they fake it. But my kids are not medicine children. My kids are not sick kids, sicklies. Diamond, I don't know what to tell you. Clean your house, make sure your kids wash their hands. Um, and stop feeding them starchy food because babe over there, he likes quick foods. He likes fatty foods. Give them some vegetables. Like I don't notice you buy vegetables. And buying canned food is not vegetables. I hate to tell people that. I don't know what canned food is meant for, but it's not meant to have for dinner on a regular basis. Steam some vegetables. Make sure it's filling. Put some rice in their diet and not with heavy sodium. Give them some rice. Give them chicken. Give them happy foods. I saw you made a meatloaf. And this is how lazy people are. You think it's cute content, by the way. Most meatloaves comes with the typical onions, peppers, milk for the dryness of the breadcrumbs, eggs for the binding, and some seasoning and some love. Not yours. You pull that shit right out. You just open the package with a piece of knife, that roll up piece. You just pat it down, put some seasoning on top, and then squirted ketchup on it. Call it lazy dinner. And Pines, it's the fact that they would eat healthy for themselves, but leave their kids eating nothing. It's crazy. And maybe I might be one of those parents, and I have to think about it, like, damn, this is not normal, but I can't judge because I, you know better, you do better, right? That's that logic. Okay, feed your kids vegetables. They don't have to have vegetables every meal, right? Because burger and fries is not vegetable meals. I get it. Sloppy Joe and fries it probably won't come with a vegetable. I get it. But sometimes kids need meals. And that's just it's sad. It saddens me. It does. I'm really hoping, Diamond, you are not harming those kids. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because money is a big factor when parents harm their children. Keep that alert. You know what? I see a lot of people justifying cleaning their greens with Dawn soap. Who was it? Andrew Caldwell. He was like, all you need is a dot of green. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but greens can soak up a lot of flavors. Like, that's the king. I don't know. That they can soak up flavors though. I can just taste greens with meat in it. I can taste greens that's cooked with, certain seasons because I definitely know that I will taste greens that is cleaned with Dawn. Salt, okay. So I use salt, vinegar, and baking soda. I just like that foam action. Okay. So I sprinkle the salt, and I think the salt is like naturally to like gently wash away the grid off the greens. And the vinegar is like just to lift off the dirt. Okay. But that baking soda gives it that soapy and that activated feel that I like. Um, but I actually clean. What else I clean with vinegar and baking soda? My potatoes. Um, my sweet potatoes. I clean those with those. So y'all, I know it's not the best, but I do clean my potatoes with vinegar and baking soda. But I definitely will know, like, you clean greens with you you clean your greens with Dawn soap, huh? It's just a little bit. But y'all, when somebody tell me they clean their chitlins with bleach, I think I will pass. If you don't tell me, I won't know, right? But now you told me I can't go for it. And somebody told me that's all you need. And it's crazy because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's about probably about 10 years when I started cooking greens. No, I probably started cooking greens less than that, probably about 6 years. Um, and that's when I was doing it. Bleach, yeah, they say they put a splash of bleach in their greens on their chitlins and they clean it. And I was like, I'm cool if you don't tell me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I like chitlins. I really do. And I can't eat everybody's chitlins. Like if I walk in your house and you got chitlins and I smell it outside the door, I can't eat them. But there's some people they have best methods of cleaning chitlins and cooking it. And one is definitely putting the potato inside the cooking process. Not many people know that. So, but you and I cook pig feet. I don't cook chitlins. I cook pig feet. And one of my friends came down to my house, and of course, I use vinegar in the boiling process. Like y'all see how Jasmine making her neck bones? She just throw it in the pot. And but when you cook them, they always have like this foamy, bubbly, gritty thing that like floats on the water. I don't know what it is, but I cook that off of my pig feet or even my neck bones before I make them. And but one of my friends saw me making my pig feet, and I had pulled out a razor. Like I said, "Can you hand me those razors right there?" Because it's like the little purple razors that you can get from like Walmart, from like um the cosmetic area, the traveling area. So I was like, and I was just like shaving the pig feet. And she was like, "Why are you doing that?" I was like, "You gotta get the hair off of it, you know? That's what you're supposed to do, right?" And she was like, "I never seen nobody shave pig feet." And I was like, "Yeah." But it gives it a very soft texture, and it's not as gritty as other people. It's very smooth. It's not gritty. It's not hard. And then like the rough patches of the pig feet, because after you boil that all that foam off of that pig feet, you can actually see like the rough part. So it can be like a pretty color instead of like a brown spot on it. I don't know. It's crazy, but y'all, I'm done talking about diamond for probably the next 3 weeks, y'all, because that is kind of disgusting. Um, I do want to talk about these food stamps. I'll probably do a video in a few minutes about these food stamps and how we feel about it. How should we feel about it? Like I know I don't get them, and there's a lot of people that probably don't get them. But how do y'all feel about some of these videos that these people are boldly putting out there? So I'm probably doing a video like probably in the next 15 minutes, and then we'll do a video on that. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.